Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Dino Pelafas, and we've got a great car for you. Dino, what year, make, and model is this one?
1962 Ford Galaxie Fife Interceptor.
The Fife Interceptor, the Mayberry police car. Take a look at this one. Come right alongside me. And we've got it in the sun. We're in the western suburbs of Illinois right now. We've got some cicadas there in the background for sound, but there it is, the Mayberry squad car. You can almost hear the sound. We'll show you these flashing reds in a second when we go to the interior, but while we've got the front of the car, let's show them all the horsepower that they had in Mayberry.
Well, this was originally equipped with a 390 Interceptor, but Fife couldn't handle it, so they had to put in a 6-cylinder, straight 6.
So they put the 6. You wonder why it sounded so good in the show. Well, it wasn't the engine noise, apparently, as you can see. And we're going to hear that as well right there. That is what you think it is. That's just a big blaring sound, and it's just great. So we got the 6, what do we have, like a 235 or something, or what do you think that is?
That sounds about right to me.
Okay, somebody can tell us what that is as far as the 6. We've got this single master cylinder on the brake. It's a little windy here. We got the firing order. But I bet you this thing rolls right along just fine for what it was needed for. You know what, let's fire it up, shall we? Your bag there. Tell you what, I'm going to listen to that exhaust for a second. It's just a single exhaust. Tell you what, step on the brakes if you could, Dino. Thank you. And let's give it a little rev. There's your brakes. All right, we'll shut that down. You'll see that each side of the squad car is a little bit different. I'll have you close that hood if you don't mind. Thank you, Dino. We'll show you the back. We'll turn it around. We've got some trunk and treats for you on this one. So Dino, why this car out of all the cars in the world? How did this happen?
Well, I like it because I'm a huge Andy Griffith fan, and I watch the sitcom every night during dinner on MeTV.
Yeah.
And it really appeals to the young and the old.
So how long have you had this one?
About 7 years.
How long did it take you to chase this one? 25 years. What do they call this up here?
It's the bubblegum Mars light.
A bubblegum Mars light. Having a tough time seeing if I'm getting that zoned in well or not, so hopefully that's zoned in well. Pull that back out. You've got some of the details there. I'll just do that way. To the windshield, you'll see that when we get to the inside of the car. Let me show you that again from the front. And we'll take a moment and turn this one around. So as we turn it around, I wanted to show you the back of the car. We've obviously got the Fife plate for Barney Fife. You can see the single exhaust, the rocket light tips, and it came from courtesy Ford right there. Galaxie across the back, where your gas went in. Let's show them what we have in the trunk. We've got some interesting little treats for you. Each side of this car is a little different, so as we turned it around, you'll see something different on the other side. We've got the Motorola two-way radio that you can see here with all of the details on that. I'll even do that. Dino, this might be the first time you're actually getting a chance to read some of this. That's pretty cool. And then the transmitter, two-way. Like so. And then this is what, State Police?
Yeah, it's Spurn State Police radio.
This is the State Police. So we're gonna come this way. There's the rest of the trunk, by the way. There's your Motorola insignia and all of your dials and cables back there. You can see the handheld. Interesting, all blacked out. All right, we'll close that. May I open it? So this view here shows you your antenna.
The whip antenna.
The whip antenna, which the reason why they call it the whip antenna, we're not going to take it out, but if you took it out, it would be whipping back and forth. So this is your speed detection device. Calibrator, and you'd use a tuning fork for that back in the day.
Yeah, it's a pitching fork to get the right sound. If the speedometer or the speed of the vehicle you're concentrating on exceeds that, it'll sound off.
That's how we know. All right, then we've got Aunt B decided to give us some details and goodies. As you can hear, may I open it?
Yes.
So now, well, let me take one more step too as I open this. There's your spotlight, which of course is important. You saw that on the other side. And on this one, well, all of those details for the Galaxie are right there. Give you even a little closer look. So as we get to the squad car, you've got these pedals here. I'll show you the door here.
There's something else underneath the seat I'd like to show you.
Yeah, show me.
5 keys to the cell. And we actually found this in the back seat. One bullet, we do believe it to be Bernard Fife.
Barney lost his bullet in his shirt or his pants, and we found it. Naturally, you have the fishing poles, as you can see. There's your hood liner, so you don't have the gumball across the top. But the interior, like so, your 3-wheel prong there. And as you can see, your air, your wiper, your lights. So when the ignition's on, your Galaxie here, your Ford there. All right, so we've got our Motorola here. Go ahead.
So this is the bubblegum Mars light, and also it blinks the red lights in front.
All right, let me show that. All right, so we flip that over. You've got that working. Perfect. Now what do we have? What else do we have here? What other toys?
Motorola.
And you can see the scanner come on. Perfect. Our walkie-talkie there.
Correct. And this is the State Police
scanner, which we won't turn on, so we don't connect to the State Police. Okay.
But it does work.
And it does work.
And then the siren.
And our range.
You want to save that for later?
Show me the siren. Like two little kids with that. We'll show that on the ride. All right. And then here's your miles per hour calibrator.
That works in conjunction to the
tuner. Yeah. Look at that. Well, I think it's time for us to go take a ride. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Let me show you too. They've got the transistor radio there as well. Sounds great, by the way. Yeah, we'll take that ride. Here we go. We're videoing our car today, and we've got right off the bat. We'll show you a little something right there. We've got Louie's Grill. We just thought we'd take you down Madison today in the patrol car. How's it feel driving Andy's car?
Loud and proud.
It looks good. We'll take a look at all the buildings as we patrol the neighborhood. There we go. Oh, that's good stuff right there. We're driving, I like when we're driving exactly like the police car would too. You know, we're just taking our time, making sure everybody's fine.
Checking things out.
Checking things out, right. Checking things out. That kind of thing. So when you're in this car, the reaction, I was hoping we'd get some reaction. What's the reaction when you're in this car?
Enthusiasm. From the young and old.
Really? Tell me about that.
It appeals to the young and old, especially the people that follow the Andy Griffith Show, the sitcom.
They remember it.
Exactly.
They love it. That's great stuff right there.
Make a left here.
Yeah, sure. I can kind of remember the music. Whenever the squad car came out, it was like da 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 da.
No, that's Dragnet.
No.
They whistled in the Andy Griffith Show.
Well, that was at the beginning. Yeah.
Right. No, you're right.
Yeah, this was one of those things that was a staple. You would have dinner and watch the Andy Griffith Show. I mean, that was just good, wholesome, TV back then. This is just great stuff. Well, as we come here and we get a little forest area for you, as you can see, runs smooth.
Smooth runner.
That's 6 cylinders dependable, right? I mean, you can just keep driving that thing and drive it. It's kind of fun being in this car because people have all kinds of different reactions, from the police car to, the fact that it's a Mayberry car, and it's obviously a classic and an antique car. It just looks great. Well, Dino, what a great car. What an amazing time. If we get any bonus shots, we'll add that to it. Thanks so much for being on My Car Story.
Thank you.
My pleasure.